Right, so I'm here with a father of our nation, one of the fathers of our nation, Chris Lodewyk, and I just spent an amazing time with him. And I asked him a question, and the question I asked him was, what would be his advice or his input to young emerging leaders? So Chris, over to you, if you don't mind just sharing with us some of your wisdom over the years.
Well, it's difficult to pinpoint just one thing because it takes time to speak about some of the things that I have in my heart, which I would like young leaders to pursue. But I think one of the things that really stand out for me is the fact that I would like to see young leaders grow more in their heart than in their head, and keep their feet on the ground. We live at a time when people are talking about branding, talking about image that's got to be out there. I'm not against branding as long as it's our main brand, Christ and the gospel, and that all of our branding and all of our putting things out there to lift up ourselves, that we remember whom we are called to lift up. Because we can so easily be sidetracked to build our own image and forget the purpose why we are here. We are simply here by His grace, and we are here as servants, and that we must never forget, that we are mere servants. We are here to serve the people of this nation and wherever God calls us. Once we lose that perspective or that mindset, then we begin to think, how can I market myself to the best that I can? We in it for the purpose of the gospel. We are in it for the purpose of the kingdom. We are in it for the purpose of people, and not to be there where we can grow our own image and our own life brand of ourselves. Secondly, I would like to say to younger leaders that in all of your time, as you break it up, make sure that there is enough me time and enough we time if you're a married person. Your ministry is not greater than your marriage and your family. We have lost our children because we have had our priorities upside down or back to front. I've had the blessing and the privilege of being in marriage for 52 years, and by the grace of God I see the fruit of that with all of my children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, because time was given to them. You could take away my ministry any day if you wanted to, but you're not going to take my family away from me. And I urge young people to pay attention, to make time for yourself, make time for you and your family. And then I believe that is the greatest advertisement for the gospel that you can have. To live more, to model Jesus, to wear Jesus well, and that others see your lifestyle more than your preaching. That for today, I think, will be my talk to you. Keep your feet on the ground, grow in your heart and not in your head. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Chris.